Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you about true happiness. And another word I like to use for true happiness is joy, because I feel like the world is kind of skewed what happiness means. And so we were sitting in a group at church, me and a few young men, and we all aspire to be like Christ and help each other to be much like Christ. And we listed what makes us truly happy or what brings us joy. And I was listening until the very last one, and I made an observation that none of the things that truly brought us joy contradicted the gospel of Jesus Christ. None of them. And as I was thinking about it, I thought, well, that's kind of weird. Joy is a really irrational emotion if you think about it. The definition of joy is you could be happy amongst tears. During the death of a loved one, you could be happy because you have hope in Christ. And then I thought of the worldly definition of happiness. And you could cheat on your wife and be happy. You could be an alcoholic and be happy when you're drunk, but ultimately it brings destruction. But joy is just something so irrational. Happiness amongst tears. And love, that's another one that really gets me. I mean, unconditional love. You love someone despite their faults or what they do to you. That's not something the world teaches. And patience, really? The world teaches you, give me what I want, and if you don't give it to me now, screw you. The world doesn't teach these things. And so I feel like all of these things are divine emotions. A human can't apprehend them unless they have a true understanding of what Christ is, in my opinion. And they might have an aspect of happiness or joy, and they might have an aspect of patience, but true eternal happiness and joy, and patience and love, they come from Christ. And I was talking with a friend about this, and he told me that what I was talking about reminded him of the Sermon on the Mount, where Jesus said, "The world teaches you an eye for an eye and a tooth for a tooth. But I teach you to love your neighbor as yourself and pray for those who persecute you." These things come from Christ. True happiness, true joy. They're only obtained through Christ, abhorrent to what the world may say. And that's why my testimony of Christ is so beloved to me, because without Christ, I'd be the biggest jerk. I mean, I still am a jerk sometimes, to be honest with you, but without Christ, man, I'd be lost. And the small part of him that glimpses through the darkness in me, the small part of joy and love your neighbor. And one day when I have a wife, love your wife like Christ loved the church. All of these things I pray and uphold with my whole being about. I aspire to do this. I do these things because I love Christ, for no other reason other than my love for Christ. So I believe this is the key to true happiness. And it might seem simple, but for me it's huge. So thanks for watching, guys. If you have any comments or questions, leave them below. Please share, like, and if you haven't, please subscribe for future videos. Thanks, guys, and until next time, bye.